Welcome to What's in My Shoe, the shoe where we talk all the shoe. Welcome to What's in My Shoe, the show where we talk all things feet and no subject is off limits. I'm Scott, and with me as always is the wonderful Dr. Melissa Lockwood. Dr. Lockwood, what were we doing last May for What's in My Shoe? Do you remember?
I do. It was our first episode, and we were actually testing different nail polishes to see which ones were the best.
We've selected 5 different polishes, and we're going to test them today.
You called it Tiffany blue.
I did call it Tiffany
That
green.
is not correct. It is not a Tiffany blue. Look at how this thing dried. They're literally putting yeast and fungus on your nail.
That?
I treat fungus all day long. I do not want to have that in my nail polish.
So we're back, and we're going to rate my nail polish one more time.
Why are we doing it again?
Because it was our most popular episode, I think, and people just want to see us do some more nail polish. So
I agree, and there's some new polishes out there that we really want to test up against what we know is the gold standard, and we're going to really test a few things out. Maybe even paint your nails today.
Oh wow! Well, I could use it. So
you could.
So we might do that. But let's see. So what are we going to do? We're going to do a paint test just to see how they apply.
Correct. With one coat.
With one coat, and then we're also going to do a little buff test just to see how they look after you worn them for a while, and then finally we're going to look at the ingredients again and see what kind of ingredients these nail polishes have.
Yep. Okay,
so
let's get started.
Let's get started. Go ahead, doctor.
Okay.
Pick one and let's paint it.
We're going to paint with the blue color. It's going on pretty smooth and even. I used one of the bigger examples, so a little bit thin. We'll see how it dries. So we're just going to do one coat for everything. Just probably should have chosen the smaller
Might have
nails.
been shaken up a little bit too.
Yeah, no, that looks really good. Let's see how it does. See, this is why I don't paint my own nails, guys.
Yeah.
And here we go. We'll have producer Chad get like smaller nail samples next time. There we go. There's my blue one.
All right, now we'll switch here.
Okay.
There is our orange-ish.
So blue went on really easily. Maybe you should put the cap back on all the way. Let's see what orange does.
I don't know why I keep shaking blue.
Oh, these are like Illini colors. I love it.
They are.
Orange, actually orange is going on really super smooth. I'm loving how orange went on. Let's hopefully it dries the same way.
Red.
Okay. Did you close cap?
I did.
Good job.
I learned my lesson.
Red.
She doesn't believe me. She doesn't believe me.
Does he learn his lesson? No, he doesn't learn his lesson. Alright. Ooh, I like this color red. We're going to paint your nails red, I think.
Well, I want to paint it with the safest nail polish. Now.
Red actually went on pretty thick. So, I like it, but it's a little clumpy. Okay, pink, which I really like pink. Let's see what they're each doing. Now, producer Chad, who's off camera, can he explain like how he picked these new colors this time?
Yeah, so there's maybe a extra surprise in here.
Ooh.
These are, so I avoided the ones that we did last time just so we can get a different look.
No JoJo Siwa?
Yeah, no,
Oh.
none of that. But there is one, and I want to see if you can guess. One of these is just from the dollar store. It's just $1 nail polish. So
Ooh.
maybe this is a double test to
Okay.
see if you can
Look at that brush. That's a
stack
big
up
one.
with $1
It
nail.
is a really thick brush. Let's see. This is purple. Ooh, that thick brush does not execute well at all. Alright, let's see what's going on. Alright, those are all of our one coats. Well, I'm really excited to figure out which one is the dollar nail polish, and let's see what these look like as they're dry.
Well, wait a minute. Don't we want to see which one do we think went on the best? I know it's not really a competition, but let's see.
Truly, I think the orange one did. Blue is a close second.
I thought
But
you said red went on really
red
well.
went on thick, like thick and fast. So yeah, purple was the worst when it comes to coming on. So let's see how they look dried off.
Alright, here's the movie magic.
Ooh. And these are all one coat done by Scott earlier.
And Chad.
So we've got the, oh wow. So these are the dried versions. So let's check them out first. Let's put them back in order. So blue was first. Let's look at this blue dried. And I'm going to hold it up because this is the cool part about this is you can kind of see through a little bit, which you wouldn't on a real nail, but it's not bad. One coat, nice and dry. Should I buff it now?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, let's see how it does under the buffing. I'm just going to gently... Yeah, kind of came off a little bit. So let's see what the next one does. Here's orange. Now, orange dry actually is super see-through.
Yeah, I can see through it.
Like, it's crazy see-through. So even though it applied the best, it's going to need multiple coats. So we'll check this one now. Let's buff this guy. Yeah, nobody's doing awesome at my buffing test today. Although I think this is a little bit mean of a buffing test. Okay, here's red. Red, not super see-through. Already has a little chip. That's probably from user error with application. And let's see what it does.
I bet that one's the best. Because you're grinding on it.
Yeah, it came off, but
you're grinding on that.
It took more to make it come off, so yeah. And then here's pink. Pink is splotchy.
Good job, Chad. That was Chad's.
Oh,
I didn't do that one. That was Chad's.
Oh, okay, so
it's the nail polish.
So let's buff.
That was Chad's.
Let's buff pink. Oh, correct. Yeah, I barely touched pink, and pink was, yeah. I'm sorry,
yeah,
pink.
You were a little mean. I was going to say, I don't think...
I love pink.
What kind of wear and tear are you doing on those?
And then here's purple. Now, purple's really super even in color, which I like, because this was one coat. It was the worst one to apply, but the thing with purple is that it's still super see-through. So, like, if I was to put it on my nail, you need a couple coats for it. So, if I had to go best for one coat, I'd go probably blue or red or blue, those two. And red is the current best on buffing, so there's that. But I spied, and not too bad when it comes to it, but none of them did crazy well with my meanness when I buffed them, so they're not bad. If I buff at the very tips, let's try that. Let's see what happens. They're holding up a little bit better. I'm not scraping across the top, but truly...
You basically went like if you put your nails up to a belt sander or something with that. Like,
well, you know what though? Check this out. So red and blue were kind of tied when it came to whether or not they both, like the buffing part, but look at this. Blue, when I did just the tip of the nail, blue actually stayed on a little bit more securely than red did. So they're still my number 1 and number 2 at the moment. Orange, I don't even think orange is in the running. Yep, no, it came right off. So there we go. Okay, so let's talk about these different polishes.
So let's look at the orange.
Go for it. I'll repronounce things that he pronounces wrong.
Butyl acetate.
Nice.
Ethyl acetate.
Uh-huh.
Nitrocellulose. Nitrocellulose.
Okay.
Don't know if I should say this. We might get banned on Facebook and YouTube. Phthalic? Phthalic.
Yes.
Anhydride.
Trimetallic.
Anhydride again. Glycols. Copolymer. Acetyl tributyl citrate. Citrate. Isopropyl alcohol.
Did you pass high school chemistry?
I did. Citric acid may contain titanium dioxide, iron oxides, F, D, and C, yellow number 5, aluminum lake. That sounds terrible.
Yeah. Sorry, orange color. You've been voted off the island. So red was a top contender when it came to like the durability of it and things like that. So let's check it out.
A lot of the same thing. Butyl acetate, ethyl acetate. I forgot how to say it. Nitrocellulose.
Nitrocellulose. Yep.
Adipic acid.
Neopentyl glycol. Trimetallic anhydride copolymer, which is copolymer. Isopropyl alcohol, which dries out your nails. And that's why this particular one is the instant dry. That's why it went on so easy.
That's a good point. That is
calcium, aluminum, borosilicate. Oh, geez.
Oh, you can't even pronounce it.
Sodium. Yeah, there's a lot. This one, gosh, I really liked the red color until I saw the ingredients list. So I'm sorry, red color. You've been voted off the island.
This one has, again, butyl acetate, ethyl acetate, nitrocellulose, acetyl tributyl citrate. Did I say that right?
Sort of.
Toslamide epoxy resin, isopropyl alcohol, silica, synthetic fluorophotograph.
Is this something that we can put on our daughter's nails?
No, I don't even know what this is. Conunium. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
I want to do this one because it's got some funny stuff in it.
Is that the purple one at the very up top?
So ethyl acetate, it's been pretty common. The benzophenone, the triphenylphosphate, the nitrocellulose, the butyl acetate. But get this, it has camphor in it, which camphor is an active ingredient in the product that we have in the office. Do you know what it is?
That would be Doctor's Remedy nail polish. No, shoot. Wrong.
Biofreeze has camphor.
Biofreeze. Wow, so let's put some Biofreeze on those nails.
Yeah, I know. Citric acid and then propyl acetate. So purple isn't winning in any aspect of this game. Okay, so then let's get to the blue color. Blue.
Which is no surprise, in all honesty. If you saw the first episode of What's in My Shoe, it's really no surprise as to what the true winner here is.
Correct, because Doctor's Remedy just hands down ingredient wise. It's no comparison. It's just such a better polish.
I can pronounce every one of these. Let me see here. This is easy. Tea tree oil, garlic bulb extract, vitamin C, wheat protein, biotin, cactus extract, ginseng extract, grapeseed extract, kale extract, gross, kale sucks, lavender, and safflower. All things you can pronounce and see and know exactly what they are.
Yeah, so it wins on that front again, which, you know, we stacked the deck for Doctor's Remedy. We didn't choose. You know what we should do? We should do an episode of like all of these brands' natural ones and see what happens. Because these are all their standard ones at the drugstore. So let's see.
These have natural counterparts?
Some of them do. I know for a fact Sally Hansen has a more organic line, as does OPI. So I think that season 3. Okay, which one is the dollar polish?
That's my pick.
LA Color?
Yep.
It's either the LA Color pink or it's the purple Sally Hansen. But because it has argon, I agree with you. I think it's the pink one.
It is the pink.
Yes!
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 So this was a whole $1, and it pretty much, it's worth
awful.
$1.
It was awful.
It's worth $1.
Yeah. So don't get that polish. Hey, it's probably better than the JoJo Seaball polish. Here's the reality. This is, you know, summertime. You're going to want to be polishing your nails and taking care of them. And the best thing you can be doing is using a natural product. But even more important than that, if you're going out and having a pedicure done or a polish taken care of by someone else, bring your own polish with you. And that does include your base and top coats. You do not want to pick up anything like a fungus or bacterial infection at the salon, especially when they just let us get into salons again. So let's make sure that we're being cautious and careful and using the appropriate types of treatments. And with that, we'll be back next month.
Yeah.
Talking not nail polish.
We have no clue what we're talking because Chad hasn't told us yet. Or is there one?
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise. Well, I don't know then what we're talking about. So that does it for this episode of What's in My Shoe, guys. So follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, TikTok, which we don't post too much on right now, but YouTube.
Yeah, all the places.
All the places.
Yep. And we are open. Practice is still performing with social distancing guidelines. So if you have to make an appointment with the office, know that we're going to keep you as safe as we possibly can. We have new technology that we're excited about in the office. Text reminders, text the doctor. You can actually text back and forth with the doctor if you just text our regular phone number, which is 309-661-9975. And when you have an appointment, you text when you arrive, and then you're taken straight back to a treatment room. So you're really able to have that, you know, as minimal contact as possible when you're in the office. So we're trying to avoid the spread of any kind of disease or anything like that. What we're most excited about is that even though we can't let people out into the reception area, we still do have our coffees and our snacks and everything that we're known for as far as the practice goes. So we're excited to have you come in. If you have any foot and ankle issues, we're happy to see you at any time.
All right, everybody.
And we have nail polish.
So paint your nails, wear your mask. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.